Okay, so this is another video in the Solo Rudiments series. I'm calling them Solo Rudiments, by the way, not because they've got anything to do with snare drum stick rudiments or what people call rudiments in that repertoire, but because they're things that commonly crop up in solo phrases and accompaniments, not necessarily all of them. This one doesn't tend to crop up in accompaniments, but also they're kind of like core techniques that I use to practice to help me with my slap tone definition, with my left hand, which used to feel like a lump of wood and is a constant battle. Anyway, so this is a very simple rudiment in theory. Firstly, we're going to do it, we're in 4/4. So we're thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a 1 E, 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a. And all we're going to do is play the first one on the bass at first. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm playing slaps, doesn't matter if you play slaps or tones. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a 1 E. And now all we're going to do is take the right hand out, but for the moment, so we can kind of feel it, instead of just taking it out, we're going to hit our leg instead of the drum. See, this isn't a traditional technique, but it's a practice technique that I've found that really helps people to get, you know, to hear the pattern. So now we're going to go, instead of going 1 E and a 2 E and a, we're going to go 1 E and a 2 E and a, 1 E and a 2 E and a. 1 E and a 2 E and a, 1 E and a 2 E and a, 1 E and a 2 E and a, 1 E and a 2 E and a. Try not to hit your leg too hard, else you end up with a massive red patch on your leg. Anyway, so then the idea then is to kind of hit lighter and maybe just do that in the air, so you're not really hearing that anymore and you're just hearing how this fits over the beat. So I'll start off doing everything, and then I'll take it out and hit my leg, and then I'll do it in the air. And so 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a 1 E. And you see, all I started to do with the end there, at the end, is to put my right hand back in, and what you've got is sort of almost by accident, you end up with some really nice solo patterns just by putting your hand back in and back out again. So you see, just by putting it in and taking it out and swapping over onto the right hand, you can create some really nice solo patterns. And the great thing about that is the timing is kind of in your hands rather than in your head. You don't have to think about where it falls relative to the beat. You just keep your hands going and bang, there's your timing. So really good solo rudiment. Good thing to practice for your technique, but also throw it into your solos if you want to learn or want to know how to improvise in between those learned solos that you've used. Start using a few of these in between, and the great thing is, because the timing's in your hand, you can even think while you're playing it. So play a bit of that, think about what you're going to play next, move on with your solo. Anyway, good luck, enjoy.